My name is Albert, and welcome to Unknown Facts. In the vast, sprawling ecosystems of human civilization, airports are some of the busiest crossroads, points where people from every corner of the globe converge. If you love finding the extraordinary in the ordinary, please subscribe and like. It really helps. Today, we peel back the layers and reveal 10 unbelievable things airports hide. Prepare to see familiar terminals in a completely new light. We're counting down 10 surprising features, and we start now. Stick with me. The best are coming later. First stop, Southeast Asia. At Singapore's Changi Airport, you'll find a shock of joy in a transit hub. A colossal 4-story slide, yes, a slide, built right into the terminal. A metallic ribbon that spirals down, tempting travelers to skip escalators. People vanish into its gullet and emerge laughing. A tiny rebellion against travel tedium. It breaks the monotony. Adults reconnect with childhood. Kids release energy. Some pause and retreat. Others line up with gusto. Called the slide at T3, it's also a functional shortcut and an unforgettable memory maker. Nearby, a very different surprise awaits. A pocket of tropical calm. Changi's Butterfly Garden. The world's first airport butterfly sanctuary. Over 1,000 tropical butterflies, a 6-meter waterfall, nectar stations, a fragile ecosystem behind glass, iridescent blues, vibrant oranges, living jewels that dance while planes thunder outside. It's educational too. Breeding displays, life cycle exhibits, staff caring for every wing. For weary travelers, a moment of peace. A butterfly landing on your shoulder is unexpectedly moving. The garden asks, should airports only move bodies or also care for minds? Next, a rooftop oasis in the desert. In Doha's Hamad International, the desert gives way to an improbable luxury. A 25-meter temperature-controlled pool sits under an arched glass ceiling with runway views. Float on your back and watch a 380S and Dreamliners taxi and take off. Surreal and restorative. The pool is part of a wellness center, gym, spa, showers, turning layovers into mini vacations. Blue water reflecting silver jets, a collision of leisure and raw aeronautical power. For long-haul passengers, this amenity is both decadent and practical. Designers prioritized well-being. An airport can be a destination, not just a corridor. Back at Changi, we move from water to movement, art that literally breathes. Terminal 1 hides a kinetic masterpiece called Kinetic Rain. 1,216 bronze droplets hang on computer-controlled wires. They move in millisecond-precise choreography, a ballet of metal that forms shapes. From an undulating wave to a soaring kite or dragon, the illusion is like liquid metal in the air. Crowds hush and raise their phones, not just to photograph, but to witness the slow performance. It's art, engineering, and computation, motors and algorithms that make metal breathe. A shared moment of calm in a busy terminal. In Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport, culture lurks between the shops. A permanent annex of the Rijksmuseum, real Dutch Golden Age paintings on loan. Imagine turning a corner and finding an authentic Ferdinand Bol or Jan Steen. 10 masterpieces, free entry. Art where millions pass every year. Seascapes and merchant portraits echo themes of travel and trade. A dialogue with the terminal. For a weary traveler, this is more than distraction. It's cultural generosity. A quiet, contemplative space amid commercial chaos. Now Japan, where compact thinking solves a universal problem. Hidden in Narita, rows of futuristic capsule pods for hour-by-hour rest. Each pod, mattress, pillow, lighting, AC, charging ports, even a small screen, a private cocoon. You can rent by the hour. Secure, private, affordable, not novelty, but necessity. Guests move quietly. Lockers and robes foster respect. Japanese efficiency in action. From red-eye survivor to rested traveler, the pod transforms the journey. A futuristic secret offering an ancient comfort. Good, sound sleep. Next, a winter wonderland, but indoors. At Seoul's Incheon Airport, you might stumble on a frozen plane inside the terminal. A full-sized ice rink, year-round, family-friendly, and open for spontaneous skating. It's not frozen water, but a high-tech synthetic surface. No refrigeration, sustainable and safe. Passengers peer through glass, children laugh. Active waiting replaces passive boredom. Some skate with bags nearby. It's an outlet before a long flight. Perfect for families. Burn energy and board calmer. A winter wonderland smack in the middle of transit. Across Asia and Hong Kong, layovers can be cinematic. Tucked away is a full-fledged IMAX. Not a tiny lounge screen, but a movie palace. A towering screen, powerful sound, plush seats, the biggest screen in the city, inside the airport. Grab popcorn, catch a blockbuster. A long layover becomes an entertainment event. For an hour or two you can forget the terminal. Epic battles or distant galaxies replace boarding calls. A perfect use of captive time. Entertainment that outclasses a tiny seatback screen. Discovering this IMAX turns dread into delight, and sometimes a last-minute show before departure. In San Francisco, airports meet mindfulness. SFO offers quiet reflection rooms and Zen gardens. No TVs, no announcements. Just calm, an outdoor terrace with plants and breeze, a breath between flights. Finally, Zurich, where you can dine inside a real aircraft. A retired Ilyushin Il-14 converted into Runway 34 restaurant. Climb the vintage stairs and step inside history. Dine in the fuselage. Marvel at analog instruments. Aviation nostalgia meets cuisine. From playful to peaceful, artistic to absurd. Airports hide worlds within worlds. Thanks for joining me on Unknown Facts. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Travel safely and stay curious.